welcome back again to the channel. It's your girl Toby Anita. Let me greet my people first. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome. I welcome you again to another video. If you are seeing my face for the very first time, welcome to my channel. It's Toby Anita, that's the name. We talk about skincare, self-care, and everything in between. So if it's something you love and you would like to know more about, you can subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Actually, I'm not saying you can. Please do subscribe. Click the subscribe button, it's right there, and just subscribe to this channel. We have fun here, we learn a lot, and trust me, you're going to like it here. So subscribe and join the family. Today's topic is something a lot of people have been asking me about. Like, people have been talking, I've not really talked about it on this channel. And when we talk about skincare, we're talking about this particular thing because this is a challenge that most of us are facing. And yes, I'm talking about acne. I'm talking about acne in general. So most people have a lot of questions about acne because this is something that is very predominant in Nigeria. About 50% of Nigerians experience acne, pimples, and all of that. And it's not a pleasurable experience, trust me. Coming from somebody that experienced like serious acne growing up, I know what it feels like to have this acne and it's not going away. So I know a lot of people are like, they want to know more about it, how they can prevent it, how they can understand it, what they can do to like just reduce its appearance. It's something that can bring down your self-esteem as a person. I'm talking from experience. Growing up, I suffered from acne. Hey, like when I say suffered, I never thought it would go away. I wish I had pictures. I am going to have to look for a picture. I have to look for one at least. Let me show you guys what I looked like when I was like 18, 19. It was serious, it was crazy. Like, I wasn't confident, I wasn't myself. Sometimes I would just not be able to go out. I can't show my face to people. I don't like to look at my face in the mirror. It got that bad. So it's something that a lot of us struggle with. You are not alone. Yeah, we've all gone through that phase. So let me not deviate totally. We won't talk about hormonal acne today. We won't talk about hormonal acne. Of course, acne can come in different forms. It can come in different forms. Some could be hormonal, some could be fungal, some could be caused by like yeast infection, bacteria, and all of that. So we want to talk about hormonal acne. How do you know that you have hormonal acne? How do you know your acne is hormonal or not caused by fungal or by fungi? So that's what we'll be talking about today. If it's something that interests you, please just stay tuned. Don't touch that dial, and I will be right back. There are some background noises around my area that is so unavoidable. There's nothing I can do about it, even with a microphone. I can't cancel the noise of my neighbor's goods. Please forgive me. So, as I was saying, hormonal acne is formed mostly in adults within the ages of 20 to 50. So, it's a skin condition that occurs when excess oil or excess sebum is formed within your skin pores and it mixes with the bacteria, therefore leading to your pores being clogged. So once you have a clogged pores, obviously it's going to lead to you getting pimples. That is how pimples is formed. When there is blockage in your hair follicle, you know, we have hair on our face. So once that hair follicle is clogged, and you know, even within your hair follicle you have bacteria. There are good bacteria, there are bad bacteria. So once something triggers your oil production and it mixes up with the bacteria and your pore gets clogged, obviously that is how acne is formed. Some of the things that can trigger this oil production could be avoidable and some could be unavoidable. Get me? Some triggers for hormonal acne could be avoidable and some could be unavoidable. So the unavoidable cause of hormonal acne could be stress level, could be reaction to certain medication or poor diet. Yes, so those are the avoidable ones. Another avoidable cause of hormonal acne is using skincare products that have oil in them. Most times we advise that if you have an oily skin, always go for products or cleansers that are oil free. So if you are using a product that has oil in it, you are increasing sebum present in your skin, thereby increasing the risk of hormonal acne. So that is another avoidable cause of hormonal acne. While some unavoidable cause of hormonal acne could be genes. Probably somebody from your family, maybe it runs in the family. So it could be period, menopause, pregnancy, hormonal imbalance. You know, our bodies are different. Our bodies react to certain things differently. We all have different hormones. So it could be that your body is reacting to certain things going on in your life at that moment. Probably most women, when they are in their period, that's when they tend to see acne, and me too, I get it sometimes. Mostly when it's getting to that time of the month, I experience acne. So those are unavoidable, because what can you do? Will you say that you don't want to have your period? Those ones are unavoidable. Like, there's nothing you can do about it, really. You just have to go through the phase and minimize its effect. So this change in hormone levels of most women could be the cause of their hormonal acne. So of course there are things you can do to prevent it. There are things, it's not something that can't go away. So just have that one at the back of your mind. You can treat your hormonal acne. You can reduce its appearance, especially when you are doing things that are avoidable, that are causing those hormonal acne. You can actually improve on them, so that to reduce the risk of the acne. Even if you have a family history of acne, or you're having change in hormone level, of course, that is why you have skincare. That is why skincare is there, in order to reduce the appearance of those things. There are things you can also do. I'll use myself as an example. When I was experiencing acne at that age, I wasn't so informed about skincare. I wasn't really taking care of my skin as much. So once I got informed, and once I got the right orientation about skin, and the right knowledge about skincare, of course my skin got better over time. And sometimes you might be doing all the right things, you might be using all the right products, but still it's not going away. Don't give up. Yes, I would advise that you don't give up. Just keep trying, because sometimes this thing could be very stubborn and it will not go, especially those ones that are caused by changing hormones, your hormonal levels. Like, so hormonal acne could come in form of whitehead, blackhead, pustules. Pustules are like skin bumps that have pus in them. So those pimples that when you press them, pus comes out. Those are called pustules. So it could come in that form also. So it's nothing. That's a way to recognize hormonal acne. And it can also be formed around the face, the neck, shoulders, chest, back, and so on. So it could occur anywhere. Based on the severity of your hormonal acne condition, there are different treatments for different cases. So if you notice that you tend to produce oil easily, let's say touch your face every time, oil. Your T-zone area is always oily. Like me too, I produce oil mostly around my T-zone area. I have a combination skin, so if you notice that your oil production is so much, so you can always check out the products you are using. Ask yourself, this cleanser that I'm using, is it oil free? Does it contain oil? You shouldn't be using such things on your face if you have an oily skin, because you're only increasing the risk of acne by using such products. So always check that you are using oil-free product. And in order to reduce your sebum production, I advise that you get a serum that has niacinamide in it. It reduces your oil production and so on. So try to get products that have niacinamide in them. So if your hormonal acne, if you have like serious pimples, pustules and so on like that, you can always use products that contain AHAs and BHAs and beta hydroxy acid. Yeah, beta hydroxy acid, that's BHA. You should use products that contain those ingredients because they tend to focus on attacking bacteria that cause acne. So you should try and get products that have BHAs and AHAs in them. If you experience whitehead and blackhead, I'm going to attach pictures of what whitehead and blackhead look like. You should get products that have topical ingredients like tretinoin in order to cure such things. If you have like very severe, if you've tried all products and it's not still going away, you have severe acne, I would advise that you visit a dermatologist who will help you and guide you on what products to use, because it's very important that you treat it as fast as possible so that it doesn't escalate and cause scars in the long run. Because if you don't treat those things on time, later in the future, the scars, the marks, even after the pimples and pustules have gone, the marks will still be there. So always try to take action immediately. Visit your dermatologist. So hormonal acne can last for, it depends on people. It depends on what the cause of the hormonal acne is in the first place. Like people that get their hormonal acne due to change in hormone levels during their period, it might just come for like a few days and it will go away. Like me, I experience I experience acne most times a few days to my period, about like 2 days, and after like 3 days it's gone. So some other people, it could take longer. So it depends on individuals. It depends on our bodies. Our bodies react differently. So if your acne is caused by, let's say, pregnancy, I think pregnancy as it goes, as I've never been there before, but from information online I heard that as the pregnancy grows, the pimples or the acne tends to reduce. So that's something. So that one might take a longer time. Also, if your hormonal acne is caused by like family history, I can't tell how long that one can take. It could take years, it could take months. So it just depends on individuals and the actual cause in the first place. So I hope you've been able to gain 1 or 2 things or 3 things or 4 or more. I hope you've been able to understand what hormonal acne is and how to prevent it and how to deal with it in general. We might not be able to deal with it totally, but at some point you need to get your shit together and just own it. At some point you need to, if it's not going away, you can't say, oh, because of this thing it's going to weigh me down for life. No. So we should just try and deal with it in any way that we can. Yeah, because I'm talking from experience. I got to lose out on a lot of things because I wasn't confident enough to own it at that point. But right now I advise anybody, any adolescent, any teenager going through hormonal acne at this point, to just be confident, do something about it, actually put in the work, but do not let it weigh you down also. And just try and seek help now before it gets worse. So thank you guys for watching thus far. Thank you for sticking with me and watching this video. If you've not subscribed to this channel, subscribe. Just tone down that red blazing thing is entering my eye. Just press that button and let me reduce the red, you know. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Until then, stay beautiful, stay happy, stay hydrated, stay glowing. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.